Hello everyone, welcome to our new video. Our Facebook ads series is going on. If you want to watch the whole series, you can come to our channel and watch those videos from here. Okay. So in today's lecture, we'll show you how to create lookalike audiences. So without any further delay, let's get to know more about lookalike audiences. And in the later part of the video, we'll show you how we can create lookalike audiences practically. Okay. So for learning more about lookalike audiences, we have come to the official documentation of Meta. You can see over here about lookalike audiences. A lookalike audience is a way your ads can reach new people who are likely to be interested in your business because they share similar characteristics to your existing customer. A lookalike audience uses an existing custom audience that you select for its source audience. To create a lookalike audience, our system leverages information such as demographics, interest, and behaviors from your source audience to find new people who share similar qualities. When you use a lookalike audience, your ad is delivered to that audience of people who are similar to or look like your existing customers. When you create your lookalike audience, you can use a percentage range to choose how closely you want your new audience to match your source audience. The size you choose depends on your goals. Smaller percentages are more closely match your source audience, but large percentage create a bigger, broader audience. We generally recommend a source audience that has between 1,000 and 5,000 people. However, the quality of your audience also matters. For example, you may get better results depending on your goals if you use an audience made from your best customers rather than one that includes all of your customers. So there are some additional informations like you need an existing source audience before you can create a lookalike audience. You can create up to 500 lookalike audiences from a single source audience. Your source audience must contain at least 100 people from a single country to use it as the basis for a lookalike audience. Lookalike audiences use your ad set locations and only include people from those locations. You can use lookalike expansion to show your ads to people outside your defined lookalike audience. People in your source audience are excluded from your lookalike audience. You can use multiple lookalike audiences at the same time for a single ad set. In this instance, the ad set targets your ads to people in any of your selected lookalike audiences. So this is very useful doc. So I'm going to share this doc file in the video description so that you can learn more about lookalike audiences. So let's see how we can create lookalike audiences practically. Okay. So for creating lookalike audiences, you just need to come to the audience section from Business Manager. Then you need to click on create audience. Then you can see you have an option called lookalike audience. So I'm going to click on it. Then if you click on select your lookalike source, then you have two options. One is value-based source and another one is other sources. So value-based source are basically your pixel sources. So you can either choose this one, but I would suggest you to choose other sources. Then you can see you have some custom audiences over here. So you need to choose some of the custom audiences for creating lookalike audiences. Okay, so I'll show you 2 or 3 segments of creating lookalike audiences. Okay, so for example, I'm gonna create a lookalike audience for this one, last 45 days initiate checkout users. Okay, then I need to choose the location. So I'm gonna target the location as Bangladesh. So you can target the location as per your requirements. Then you can see over here number of lookalike audiences. So you have 1 to 6 numbers like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I would suggest you to choose one, because if you choose small, then you are targeting narrow audience. Narrow audience means more potential audience. So I would suggest you to choose 1%. or if you want, you can choose 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 as per your requirements. So you can see over here, this is the estimated reach. 732,000 people we are targeting, 1% of BD. Last 45 days initiate checkout users, Then I'm gonna click on create audience. Then you can see over here, we have created a lookalike audience for last 45 days initiate checkout users. Okay, so this segment will try to show our ads to the people who are similar to this segment, or to the people who are look alike to this audience. So I'll show you another 1 or 2 segments. So I'm going to click on lookalike audience. Then from the other sources, I'm going to be choosing, for example, this one, last 60 days add to cart users. Okay, so I'm targeting those people who have added to cart to my website in last 60 days, and I'm targeting the similar audience of those users. Then you need to give the targeted location. So I'm gonna give the location as Bangladesh. You can enter your locations as per your requirements. Then if you want, you can choose 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 as per your requirements. So I would suggest you to keep it as 1. Then you can see over here, we're targeting this amount of people. Then I'm going to click on create audiences. Okay, perfect. Then I'll show you another segment. So I'll click on create audience, and I'm going to choose look alike audience. Then from the select your look alike source section, I'm going to be choosing other sources, and I'm going to be choosing this one, 2-time purchasers. So I'm targeting those who have purchased 2 times from my websites, and to create similar audience for these segments. So we need to target the location. So I'll give the location as Bangladesh, and I'll keep it as 1. Okay, so I'll click on create audiences. So you can see over here, we have created 3 lookalike audiences. Okay, so let's see how we can use it in our campaign. So I'm going to click on campaigns. Then I'm going to choose one of the campaigns from here. Okay, so it is still loading, just wait a little bit. Then I'll click on this edit section. Then I'm gonna click on ad set. If I scroll down a little bit, then if I click on it, we have the options like lookalike, 2-time purchasers, lookalike BD, 1% last 60 days add to cart users, lookalike BD, last 45 days initiate checkout users. So for example, I am choosing these segments, this one, and this one. Sorry. So you can run the remarketing campaign using these segments. So yeah, that's it for this video. Hopefully you have a clear understanding on what is lookalike audience, what are the benefits of using it, how to use lookalike audiences, or how to create lookalike audiences practically. So hopefully you have liked our video. If you like our video, then you can subscribe our channel, follow our page. You have a good day. Bye bye.